Hi, my name is Brooke Long, and I'm a 36-year-old breast cancer survivor. I'm a scientist at heart. A large part of the healing I wanted to assign to a doctor, a scientist who would develop the cutting-edge modern technology and modern medicine that I can receive as part of this healing. I'm such a big believer in supporting the modern medicine, and I thought, how could I create a healing environment in my body and in my mind that would support the modern medicine that I was receiving and just amplify it and make it more effective. And so I started looking into complementary therapies. Today we visited my favorite Pilates studio, which is called Village Pilates here in Oak Park. And we did the exact class, which was a level 2 Pilates class that stressed my body and actually gave me the information to discover the recurrence. So I was in that class when I discovered my breast cancer recurrence. We went to the Co-op. It's my favorite grocery. It's this little place, and we picked out all my favorite fresh veg. And I always pick up a green juice from the Co-op too, because to me it's a vegetable-packed juice that fuels me and makes me feel like, okay, I've checked the box on that first thing in the morning. Food was the #1 thing that Confucius said thousands of years ago. Food is your medicine. Today we took Gus, my dog, around and let him sniff the flowers, and he's such a constant companion for me. I love smelling the flowers and really getting my face in there and just being appreciating of the season that we're in. Those times when I feel nervous or anxious to go and receive my treatment, which currently involves injections and some hormone regimens and some chemotherapy, I like to take a minute the day before and meditate, or even on the day, and I meditate to calm myself. If I sit in front of the waterfall, it really helps me wash away the world and get focused on clearing my mind and just reconnecting inside of myself. One of my biggest goals after receiving the cancer diagnosis was to create a healing environment in my body and mind. And the only way to do that was to stay in the present moment, because the second I went thinking about step B, C, D in the future that were unknown, I spiraled into anxiety and worry. So being in the present moment allowed me to stay and come back into that healing environment I really valued. In my mind and in my body, staying in the present moment and reminding myself that I don't know what's going to happen, and all I can do is stay present and stay baby steps, minute by minute, being here and being now with what is true and not being carried away by my thoughts or my anxieties. I was reading that most cancer patients would say that cancer has actually contributed something really beautiful to their lives and had made them live and think in a broader way, and a more connected way, in a way that is more meaningful than without the diagnosis. So more and more people are living with cancer for longer and maybe forever, with thinking of it like a chronic illness instead of something that will end in a sad story.